Hey there guys, this is my second video about this Confederate flag stuff. I got a little ticked off on one of the posts that someone wrote on a comment that they wrote. They said that it's not about stopping anything, it's about decency. Well, let me tell you something. Why do you have police to stop, other than to stop crime? Why do you have a firefighter other than to stop fires? And why do you have a military other than to stop enemies? If you're not trying to stop anything, you're doing it for one of two reasons. You're doing it to bandwagon on someone else's beliefs, or you're doing it because now all of a sudden you want to be a sympathizer to these people. I can sympathize with these people and all the families of, that horrible shooting, but I'm not going to change my beliefs because of it, and no one should. It's crap. These people are so consumed with this racism and hate, but you're the same ones that are feeding it. You call someone a thief long enough and they start stealing, because eventually they're already labeled as a thief. So what does it matter if, two or three more people call him a thief? Or they're just proving true the statements that you set forth. When you claim the Confederate flag is a racist symbol, you're provoking the racism. You're saying that anyone that flies this is a racist, and therefore old Jim Bob down the street flies a Confederate flag because maybe his great-grandpa was in the Confederate Army or something. Now you're claiming him a racist, and once everyone starts calling him a racist, well, guess what? He's gonna be racist. You're labeling him, and you're turning him into the stereotype that so many people hate. And these politicians that are jumping on board, they're doing it for votes. Don't fucking twist it. Don't act like these people really fucking give a shit, because they don't. They're doing it to get votes. You look at everyone and, do your own research. Type in the Confederate flag ban and go for videos a month older. Very rare. Not a lot of people discussing their views, not a lot of people talking about it, because it wasn't a heated subject. Now all of a sudden, oh no, the Confederate flag is bad. The Confederate flag is bad. And I think it's fucking bullshit. It's absolute and utter bullshit. And anyone that wants to claim the Confederate flag is a sign of racism needs to do their fucking homework. Because I can tell you one fact. First slave owner in America, a black man. First slave, his nephew. Do your fucking research, decide for yourself, and leave my fucking beliefs and what I want to fly in my window or on my license plate or whatever the case may be out of the fucking question. Because I can tell you one thing. You come to my house and tell me to take down the Confederate flag, you end up with a fucking bullet in your ass. I don't mean that as a threat. I mean that as I have the right to my beliefs. I have the right to my freedom of speech. I have the rights that are unalienable. No man can take that away. And now here the government saying we shouldn't do this. Now for those people that say that we should take it out of the state capitol, I believe you. Got no problem in that. I'm a firm believer that there should be two flags flying at a state capitol building, or any government building for that matter. The state flag for their respective state, and the United States flag. But don't get it twisted. The North had slaves. No one gives a shit about that. You're just inciting these people, and you're doing it for no good reason other than, let's call it what it is. It's a publicity stunt. You're doing it to take the attention off of bigger matters. And anyone who thinks that's false needs to start doing some homework and realize that there have been many bills passed by Congress, executive orders signed into law, that were all done in the dark of night. They were all done under these, the media wants to throw this big fucking fit about something, and then they go behind everyone's back and sign something in. It's stupid. Leave it the fuck alone. It's their personal right. If they want to fly it, they can fly it. If they don't, they don't. And if you have a problem with someone flying it, go up and tell them your fucking self. I've flown a Confederate flag for many years and never had one person come up to me with a problem. You know, I haven't had anyone come up to me say it was indecent, say it was a sign of racism. I mean, it's just absurd, you know, the fact that these people can get off saying that if you fly a Confederate flag, you're a racist, you know. Who the fuck? I mean, really, who the fuck do you think you are? You know, you're not stopping anything, and these people say, oh, well, it's not about stopping something, it's about decency. You know, but whose decency? If you ask a vegan, they would say any meat product's indecent, so we should ban meat. If you talk to, you know, these left-wing Democrats, they would say guns aren't decent, so we should ban all guns. You know, but at the same time, if you talk to a prisoner, they'll say a prison cell is not decent, so should we ban all prisons? I mean, whose say is more important? You know, your individual right to say what's right and wrong, or this belief that the public knows best and they're gonna do whatever they want to. You know, I appreciate the comments and stuff, but man, if you ain't done your fucking research, just shut the fuck up, because you're not saying anything worthwhile. You're just throwing out false accusations. You're throwing darts at the side of a barn and hoping you hit a fucking fly on the wall. You know, so take it or leave it, you know. Take it for what it's worth, or tell me to go fuck myself, one of the two.